All right, everyone. Welcome to Ladies Night. All right, so today's topic, Roe versus Wade, is gone. Is what we need to work on now. All right. So before we get into the topic, let's go watch the big Chronicle and have a brief discussion on that while we're waiting for everyone to come on in. And uh, and here with me to give the guys point of view or or take on the topic is the Black Knight. So before we move on to Big Chronicle, let's cover our bases. And with the Copyright Act, yeah, come on. All right, there we go. There we go. Add you in. And all right. All right, here we go. This channel may contain content not authorized for use by its owner. However, according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of the United States, the fair use, I repeat, the fair use of copyrighted work for purposes such as criticism, definitely, comments, shortly, news reporting, only for those who don't know, teaching. We're going to learn something new today. Scholarship or research is not an infringement of copyright. Alrighty. All right. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, so let's get started with this one.
Hello. Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Incompetent business owner, jealous
Yeah.
girly men. My thing
Yeah.
is, I don't understand what is this new lingo today's black man got, telling women that they are getting aggressive. When has that become a part of the black man's language? I don't even understand. That's some soft shit. Like, I'm just saying this to you. Why are you becoming aggressive with me? What aggressive? We don't use that kind of language when we talk to women. Unbelievable. And the boss, after saying that she was qualified, he became afraid of a lawsuit. And he turned on her. And see, I don't have no sympathy for him either because he saw how the guy was protesting when he hired the woman.
Right.
The guy was jealous. He was upset that she got that position, no matter how many times he told them that she was qualified. They didn't give a damn about that.
Nope.
Okay? I think all of them should have gone to jail. The owner for covering things up, and the two perpetrators. All three of them should be locked up. And this is what happens when you hire girly men, girly males who say things to women like, Why are you getting so aggressive? That's some punk shit. That's some punk shit. Why are you getting aggressive?
Because you're aggressively coming on to her.
I'm just saying though, that's just some soft. I've never said that to a woman. I don't even know what that is. What do you mean she's becoming aggressive? I mean, these guys are spooked at the slightest thing that a woman does. She raises her voice, they go running and with their tail between their legs. Oh, she attacked me. Okay? She stands up for herself and she's aggressive. Man, black women today, you got it bad. Because these guys, I feel, wow.
Yeah.
And this is the way that they're talking on social media. This is the way they're talking in the manosphere. These are the things that they're saying. They're saying that they're being attacked because a woman raised her voice. They're saying that she's becoming aggressive and manly when she is sticking up for herself. Even though someone told you she has her credentials, you chose to ignore that because you and your man emotions. I don't understand. What are men doing with emotions anyway? That's not what we do. We don't get emotional with women. Why are you being aggressive? What kind of punk says that to a woman? That sounds like something a gay white dude would say. Unbelievable.
Don't want her to fight back. Yeah.
I didn't see nothing that was aggressive. I saw a black woman sticking up for herself, defending herself. I didn't see the aggression. Maybe I missed it. Or maybe I'm just impervious to it. I didn't see nothing aggressive. She's standing up for herself. What's so aggressive about that? That's natural. She did something that anybody would do in defending themselves or sticking up for themselves. That's a natural reaction. Why is that so aggressive? And why is a supposedly strong man sounding so weak and pathetic, saying something girly as, why are you getting aggressive? Are you kidding me, man? I don't even know who talks like that. What kind of man talks like that? Surely no manly man talks that way. You ever hear me use that word towards a woman, Dane? Since you've known me?
No.
No. See, I got a problem. This is why I keep calling these guys weak. You guys today are pathetically weak. And you're not fit anyway to be a mate to a black woman. You are far too weak to be with a black woman. that's embarrassing, man. You know, why are you getting aggressive? What? Sound like a sissy. The woman is sticking up for herself. She's defending herself, sticking up for herself. What do you mean? Why are you getting so aggressive? That's embarrassing. That's a bad look for the black man today. That's a bad look for you dudes, man. You got so many bad looks. You know, I guess adding this to it won't hurt.
Mhm.
That's a bad look. You guys sound pathetic. Unbelievable. That's my take on it. What you got to say?
I say the reason why he's saying aggressive, he wants to make it like she started it first. So, he can put in question that she was defending herself.
She started what first?
What, well, she,
You didn't start anything.
okay,
I didn't see her. I didn't see
yeah,
her
we
start
know that,
anything.
but people who ain't seen it, they'll put a question mark in their head, in the witnesses, well, not witnesses, a juror's head, but she
Oh,
came
okay.
back.
So what you're saying is
Mhm.
they can sexually harass her and grape her, and somebody will ask, well, what did she do to them?
What did she? Yeah, they'll actually what she did, what she was dressed, how she was acting. Yes, women are questioned horribly about it. What she's wearing.
I don't
Um,
care
hmm
if a woman was naked. Okay, you have no right putting your hands on her.
Shoot, a woman was drunk and passed out, and some guy took advantage of her. And do
Uh,
you know that they gave him a slap on the wrist? Pretty much, don't do it again, type
those are
thing.
the ones. Those are the ones you need to hit the hardest because they take advantage of helpless women.
hmm
I don't care if the woman is naked. You have no right to put your hands on her. You have no right to take her against her will. I don't care what the hell she's wearing or not wearing.
hmm Exactly. So if they can put a question in the minds, and usually the jurors, they can get off, or or they get minimum sentences, or if sentence at all.
Wow.
Mhm.
Is there any women on the jury?
Yeah. Don't think because there's women on the jury that it goes that it's much easier. Sometimes the women are give the victim the hardest time.
Wow.
Cause there's a spot in their head that be like, what was she dressed? Why was she there that time of night? What did she do? All that other stuff. There is, but it could just easily be men. But as I said, it depends. Black woman, white women, black women get judged harshly. Young woman, old woman, young woman get judged harshly. We're talking about, juror. Shooks. You can be dressed as a nun and there still be some implication.
You know
Was she
what?
naked with a habit?
If she was white, they would have never did that to her.
Mm, that's interesting. Probably not.
And then the boss went from praising her and protecting her to turning against her.
Yeah. He
Hmm.
cowered out. He
He
cowered
turned
out.
against her
Hmm. He had to make
because
some hard.
uh-huh.
Yeah, you
Then he
have
said,
hard.
according to what he said, it's not no cameras in here. Well, that's Ebonics, but you know.
Yeah, but in other words, there's no proof. I gotta take her word over them, and I've been working with them longer. So are you sure? That's why all these questions because he's basically taking their word over
Yeah,
hers.
but you know what? They knew that they can get away with that
Mhm.
because they've been with him for a long time.
Mhm.
So they know how he is. That's
Mhm.
why like for example, if I had guys working for me and I hired a woman in the position they thought they should have got, I guarantee you they would know how I feel. And they
Mhm.
would know better than to try some shit like that.
Right. Right.
Okay? They knew that they can get away with it because they've been with the owner for a long time and they knew how he saw shit. They knew
Mhm.
how he thought about certain things. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? I guarantee you, if they'd have been around me, they would have known better than to try some shit like that. They would have known how I feel about rape, harassment, everything. They would have known it because I'd have let them know. Look, you caused me a sexual harassment lawsuit, right? You may as well go and commit a crime and get locked up. Okay? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do something to you. They would have known. They would have known better than to put their hands on a woman that works for me in any kind of inappropriate manner. That boss condones that harassment or don't see it as harassment. That's why you
Mhm.
don't have any cameras anywhere. And that's why they felt comfortable doing what they did.
Yeah. I wondered about that. I was like, wait a minute, the boss just got through telling you better not even do something. He's gonna get you himself. So
Hmm.
imagine how surprised the boss is chickening out, questioning her, and he's mentioning about the cameras.
Right. That's why he said there's no cameras in here. Because he's trying to protect himself from sexual harassment lawsuits.
Hmm.
He knew what kind of dudes worked for him, and they knew what kind of owner he was. So that's why they felt comfortable doing what they did.
Mm.
Because they knew that he would back them up.
Yeah,
They knew it. Hmm.
yeah, because just about every company I work for
So,
have cameras, even the
so
fast
the
food place.
owner, so the owner is just as guilty as the two employees that sexually harassed that woman.
Hmm.
As a matter of fact, the environment that he created with the no cameras encouraged that kind of behavior
Hmm.
because it takes away the protection of the women in the workplace. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, all three of them should be in jail. The owner and the two dudes that committed the offense.
Yeah, but something
Because
must
he's
have
just as
happened.
guilty as them.
Something must have happened because he didn't go to jail. He lost his job.
I'm not talking about him.
Hmm. Hmm.
I said all three of them should be in jail. The owner plus the two guys that committed the offense.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Created a hostile work environment.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
No cameras mean no protection for the women in that environment. There are no cameras. So clearly he didn't care anything about the safety of the women that work for him.
Right. Right.
I would have had cameras all throughout my building.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, they would have known. You better not try that shit here. They would have
Yeah.
known that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
First of all, knowing me, the guy that protested a lot, I probably would have got rid of him anyway.
Yeah.
Mm?
Yeah. Because I was like, why is he still there?
I probably would have got rid of him.
Because that dude was way too angry.
Yeah.
I seen people get mad. Okay, I didn't get the promotion. This other person got promoted, and they fume. But get that kind of mad.
If I didn't get rid of him, I probably would have moved him to another building. If I don't own another building, I probably would have got rid of him.
Oh. Yeah. Or if you feel it's that strong about it, you can go.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I would have told you, you sound like you're going to attack the woman. I'd have put him on the spot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. But he didn't do none of those things. He didn't you need to calm down. I think you need to go home. It did, or it didn't give him an ultimatum. If you don't like it, you can go.
Yeah, don't come back.
Don't come back.
So what else we got?
All right. Here's another big chronicle. Okay. Here we go.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I knew something was up when he said that dude invited him out for drinks.
Mm-hmm.
That's not something a straight guy would say. We would never say some dude invited us out for drinks. That sounds intimate.
Ow, ow, ow.
You know, that's something a man would do for a woman, invite a woman out for drinks, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or a woman would invite a man over to have a drink or something. But, I knew something was up when he said that dude invited him out for drinks. Okay? I had a feeling that they were homos. Because that's not something a straight man would say.
Mm-hmm. My thing was his constantly hanging out with Scott. And he turned down the kid gonna be at her dad's. They have just
that's another thing that's a big red flag. Now that could have went a couple of ways. It could have been that they're not having a good relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I don't know. That's tricky too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do
Yeah,
you
he
want
could
to?
have been using Scott
Yeah,
as a line for him hanging out with another woman. Scott's gonna, my
yeah,
homeboy's gonna
yeah.
cover for me.
Exactly. That's usually what it's for.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't
But
know, man. Huh?
but he can't be too smart. He should know by now. To a woman, when the kids away, y'all have a time to be just y'all two, knowing that there's gonna
Yeah, but
possibly be uh, the
yeah, but
ex.
I couldn't. Yeah, but I couldn't get past the drink thing. I mean, I was already sold on that. That was some. They were
Yeah,
homos.
yeah.
Okay, I would never tell you some dude invited me out for drinks. You know, straight men, we don't get that social. We don't get that socially, correct or but we just don't get down like that. We don't, because that's drinks is an intimate thing. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you in a bar and you buying drinks for people because y'all talking shit. Because in a bar, you sit your money on the counter, and you're talking shit with people, and you may buy people a few rounds of drinks. That's normal in a bar. But you don't sit up here and say, some guy invited me out to drinks and you a guy yourself. No, I don't. No, it don't work like that.
It should have
Okay.
been more like me and Scott is going to the sports bar to watch the game and have a few beers.
Yes. Yeah. Like, yeah, babe, we're going out to the bar, going to watch the game down there. It's gonna be a little rowdy that's going on. We're gonna drink a little beer and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't even know. I wouldn't even say. I just would say, look, I'm gonna be at the bar checking the game out. You know.
Or me and Scott going to the bar to watch the game.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say me and Scott going nowhere. Cause that don't sound right either.
Oh, me and Scott don't. Okay.
Nah, that don't sound right either. I'm not saying that either. I'm just gonna be like, look, you know, my my man's and them's gonna be at the bar. They down there drinking and carrying on, probably starting trouble. I'm gonna head over there, get involved in the festivities. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'll be safe driving back. If I get too drunk, I'll call you to come pick me up so I don't drive back. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say no. Well, me and Scott, we going down together. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I won't say that.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I think she would have
I
handled
mean,
him.
if a dude is telling you him and okay, if a dude is telling you him and another dude are doing something and he's telling you the dude's name all the time, that's some homo shit. Like we would say, listen, Scott and I are going over to the art gallery, and we're gonna have drinks later before I come back. Me and Scott are going downtown to take a look at the parade, and we might have drinks. You see, that's bullshit. That's some gay shit right there. Hello,
Okay.
you're not gonna find no straight male telling you, well, me and David or me and Scott, unless we're going to fight. Okay, if we going to fight some niggas, I'm like, yeah, man, I got my dude, Mike with me. We're gonna go down and see what these niggas want. See if they want that smoke. We'll say that.
Uh-huh.
We'll let you know who all gonna be in the fight. You know what I'm saying? But casually, nah, we don't say, well, me and Tony are going to get. Nah, we don't. Nah, we don't get down like that.
Uh-huh.
That's like them dudes. Wait, on Kevin Samuels' channel, trying to convince themselves that they ain't gay by saying they wear high heel boots and they not gay. Damn if you ain't. And then they try to throw in a hard one. I wear I wear high heel boots and I ain't gay. The hell you ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, right? Okay,
And the
so
macho
think about it, right? And Remy, you can jump in here on this one too, right? Say y'all sitting there talking or whatever, and some dude that y'all know, right? Say y'all know a guy named Gregory, okay?
man.
And he's cool with both of y'all, and he's there. Then all of a sudden he says, "Oh, I gotta go. I have a date." He'd be like, "What?" Scott and I are going down to the gallery, look at a few paintings, and we're gonna have drinks later. What are y'all gonna think?
The Scott is and you are a couple.
Exactly. That's why straight men don't talk like that. I'd have been on some. This is what I would say. All right, y'all. I gotta go take care of some business. I'll be back later on. Gotta go check some pictures out, and I might stop by the bar on the way back. Did you hear me mention anybody's name?
No.
Yeah. Not gonna tell you. Me and my homeboy, we're going to check some art paintings out, and we're gonna get some drinks later. What am I telling you that for? Am I dating you or him? You know what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, when he said, "Well, Scott invited me out for drinks later," that was it for me. I already knew right then and there, they were homos. Because that's not what a straight guy would say. Ain't no straight male gonna tell you some dude invited him out for drinks, especially late at night. And then use the word. As a matter of fact, the word invite is a bad word to use. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a bad word to use. Yeah, baby. Me and Rolo invited me out for drinks. And then now you get suspicious. But wait a minute, you and Rolo been friends since we've been married. He ain't never invite you nowhere else. It's the first time you hearing Rolo invited him for drinks. What you gonna think?
That you must got it wrong. You mean he invited us for drinks?
No, Rolo. Yeah, no, Rolo invited your man, your husband. Your husband telling you, and he all excited. Hey, babe, I'm gonna be back later. Rolo invited me out for drinks. I mean, as a wife, you gonna sit there and take some shit like that?
No, I'll be like, no. Rolo has given up drinking.
Like, baby, come on now. I can't be on the phone with you too long. Rolo is waiting.
If you go out for drinks for Rolo, I'm going to hunt you down. And you ain't gonna like it when I show up.
If I'm telling you, if you married, ladies, if y'all married to a dude, okay, and see, guys, we tell on ourselves, right? Y'all just don't know what to listen for, okay? Well, God, we telling ourselves, and we like to brag about what we're doing. Y'all just don't be listening to us. If your man, your husband, whatever, tell you some nigga invited him out for anything, okay, that's suspect shit. He may be a homo. Because what a straight man gonna do is invite both of you over. Say, hey man, I'm inviting y'all out. Y'all come over to the house. Me and Cheryl, we're gonna put some stuff on the barbecue. Me and my baby Cheryl, we're gonna put some stuff on the barbecue. He's gonna invite both of y'all out. A straight guy is gonna invite both of y'all. A straight guy ain't just gonna invite, right, a married man to have some drinks. And then you know what? Then see, that whole thing is messed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Ring. Let's go through the scenario, shall we? Okay, then I'm ringing your phone. We're supposed to be a couple. Okay, you and I. Okay, ring it. Ring.
Ring.
Hey, baby, listen. I have to take a rain check for tonight because Rolo invited me out for some drinks.
But baby, the baby's gonna be at my parents. We're gonna have the whole weekend to ourselves. I wanted us to have some me time.
Yeah, but Rolo invited me out for drinks, babe. You know what it is. We don't get to spend too much time together. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Y'all went last weekend together. Y'all went
yo,
out
but
for
don't
drinks.
see how you argue with him about some dude named Rolo? That's wrong. You ain't supposed to be doing that. That whole thing is wrong. You ain't supposed to be doing that. And then you saying shit like invited me out for drinks. We don't talk like that. What do you mean drinks? We either say beers or liquor. Nobody say about no damn drink. We only say drinks when we're talking about a woman.
Yeah, Rem. Ain't no straight man gonna hang out with his friends over his woman getting it in.
Exactly. 100%. And the baby is at his grandfather's house for the whole weekend? Are you kidding me? That's a free ride.
Yeah.
But ain't no straight dude gonna tell you some dude invited him out for drinks and use the word drinks. We don't even use that. We don't even use that vernacular with each other unless a woman is involved. We're gonna invite a woman out for drinks, not a dude. Ain't inviting no Negro out for no damn drinks. The hell you think this is? He can come over and get some beers. We say beers, we say cold ones, or we say yak or liquor. Nobody said nothing about no damn drinks. Unless a woman is involved.
Drinks is not included. Like, we finna hit the bars automatically.
Exactly. I'm going down to the bar with my dude. I don't even mention them. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. Yeah, babe, I'm going to the bar after I get off work. Have a few beers. Fellas gonna be down there acting up. You know how Cooper and them be getting. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, yeah, but Cooper be getting locked up all the time. Baby, it ain't like that. Come on, I'm better than that. I'm smarter than that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What I'm not going to tell you is, yo, Cooper invited me down to the bar for some drinks. Not telling you that.
No.
Yeah, today's black man is he's a girl, man. He's a girly dude, man. Like, these guys are girls, man. They act like girls.
Well. This is crucial. We have to pay attention to the vernacular of these dudes to make sure they're not a doo-doo chaser.
A doo-doo chasing doo-doo.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be like, damn, dude, you chasing doo-doo? Yeah, it smell like you caught it, bro. I mean, damn. That doo-doo must be slow.
I don't get how they don't be smelling like it.
That and that, you know what? Let's move on from a throw up.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, okay. Well, let's end that. We getting on to the discussion that the ladies should be talking about. Now, this article, I started work 6 days after having my daughter. Okay.
six
All right.
days after. Wait a minute. Is that a typo?
No, 6 days. Yeah. She couldn't
So
afford not to go back to work.
so 6 days, and she's back to work.
Hey, they had no choice. They needed the money.
No, she can't be back to work that fast. The baby needs her. The baby is new.
Well, her husband's job by itself ain't enough. And
Well, he's
and
gonna have to step it up. He's gonna have to do some extra jobs or something. Man, dude, you gotta catch your woman's back. The baby is brand new. The baby needs the mommy, man. The baby is brand new. You know, as a husband, you're gonna have to step up. You're gonna have to do something.
mhm.
Can't let your wife go back to work after 6 days of having a brand new child. You're gonna have to step it up, get another job, pay him more money, or get some gigs on the side. You're gonna have to step it up, man. That's on
And
her husband.
mhm. Yeah,
That's what you
but
know what. And I'm sick and tired of these dudes, man, with this victim, helpless mentality. Every time you ask a black man to do something and push for something, you start talking about the past, start talking about what they did to black people and what they gave white people, and then give black people nothing. They all do that. They don't never, they don't never take responsibility for being inept today. You know, your woman just had a baby, man. You got to step it up. Matter of fact, you should have been planning for this. I would have been planning for it as soon as I found out she was pregnant. I would have been planning on getting a new job, getting a raise or something,
mhm.
because I know that she's gonna need some time off. I mean, you supposed to have been had this planned out, you know. Once your woman had the baby, she can nest in the environment and take how
Mhm.
long she need to. See, that's what you see. Her husband ain't no good, man. Man, he ain't no good.
Yeah. Yeah, she had to go back to work because there's no family leave, two businesses to run, and her husband couldn't afford to take time off.
Nah, that's on him, man.
Mhm.
He failed. He's failing his wife and child. Okay, he's a failure. He's a failure.
Oh,
He's a failure.
okay.
Uh,
All right. What? Okay. 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 Oh, that's not good.
what happened? What are you talking about?
Oh, in this particular article, Remy says that the man in this article is a white man.
So what are we talking about it for?
Well, she's black. I thought she that
Nah, you know I don't deal. You know I don't deal with swirlers and traders and nah.
mhm.
I thought he was
Okay.
black.
I thought they were too. Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Okay, well, let me concentrate on the. Okay, wait. Yeah, thank you. All right. So let me concentrate on the other aspect about paid leave for pregnant women. All right.
All right, well I'm gonna bounce. Okay,
All right.
you go ahead and have the rest of the show. And listen, you're gonna
Okay.
have to research these things. more thoroughly because I don't fuck with white folks like that or swirlers. You know that.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Uh,
dang. I'm sorry, Remy. I guess I must have missed out on that.
you know I don't get down like that. But
Okay,
anyway, have a good night.
okay,
Uh, all right, ladies. Night, peace, power. You. I'll holler at y'all later.
okay. All right. So paid time off. Okay. All right. Now, okay. The reason why I chose the title of like I did was okay. Roe versus Wade is off the table. You know, those that that was going that route uh because either necessity have to. Okay, now more than ever, this is needed. I think if this was in place, maybe there was would not less women would have needed Roe versus Wade. But okay, we have 3 million births every year in the U.S. But the U.S. is one of 6 countries in the entire world that does not offer paid leave. Yes, and it's a shame. It's a shame. And the reasons why these are the 5 countries, at least they have the excuse that they are poor countries. But the United States still don't do it. Okay. All right. So 1 in 4 U.S. Women in U.S. has to return to work within 2 weeks of giving birth. That's not enough time. Okay. So okay. All right. Okay. About okay. Where is it? All right. Okay. So about 100 years ago, hard to believe it's just 100 years. About 100 years ago, the International Labor Organization called for 12 weeks of paid maternity leave, free medical care during and after pregnancy, job guaranteed upon return to work, and periodic breaks to nurse infant children. And reasons of this because of the influx of women globally, not just in the United States, not just in industrial countries, globally. Women are joining the workforce since World War One. Okay, 100 years later, and the United States is still one of the countries no closer to a federal policy. And surprisingly or not surprisingly, few politicians on either side of the political divide is troubled by this deep social inequity. Inequity, sorry, y'all. Well, maybe iniquity fits a little better. Okay, so you're like, well, United States ain't the only one. There's 5 other countries that way, but United States is the only one of them 6 countries that basically is considered a wealthy country. Yeah. So what is their excuse? Every other wealthy country in the world has paid leave for the women to work with federal paid leave. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. All right, so I'm back. Okay, it's a little depressing that 1 in 4 women in the United States has to return to work within 2 weeks. 2 weeks. When the international community thinks it should be 4, or at least it was 4 recommended for 100 years ago, but now they've gone up to where it's 12 weeks. United States is fighting to just even do 4 weeks. Yeah. The International Labor Organization is recommending 4, and they had 100 years. Well, actually, International Labor Organization is recommending 12 weeks. Actually, I think it should be a whole year because each woman is going through a lot each time she has a baby. You know, she'll have all kind of medical issues. This is when things are going good. She'll have all kind of medical issues, just the healing up, the bonding. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to get to all of the medical issues, and don't let her have issue with the birth, because she'll have anything from tearing. Don't let her have to have a cesarean. Let's see. Yeah, a cesarean. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right. Since I'm kind of thrown off my game for right now, we're gonna come back to this another time. Peace, power, and unity, everyone. Thanks for coming out. I'll catch y'all next time.